Hi guys, and welcome back to Reed's Readers with your host, Clinton Reed. And today, I want to talk with you guys about my 2019 reading goals. I've got several goals here to talk about, and ignore the lighting. Still a work in progress, guys. I really need to invest in a ring light. But oh well, this is what we're going to do. I have roughly 10 kind of goals that I want to discuss with you guys. They're not in any particular order. And by the way, Happy New Year's. This may not go up on New Year's, but today is January 1st. First day of the new year! Can't you tell? Your boy's excited! Ooh, let's not make noise. Okay. My first goal is I want to read more Stephen King novels. Because I got a whole stack over there, and I haven't read them, and I want to get into them. And I want to decide, after reading Joe's and the few that are over here, if I like him or not, if that makes sense. And the way I plan on doing that, after January, which, actually, January, I may pull one, who knows. I have a little jar here that says, leave a little sparkle wherever you go, that has every last Stephen King novel I own. And I'll just be pulling one a month. Ain't that exciting? Set that over there. And next, I want to read more series books. I have several series on my shelves that are, I have more than one book in the series and I still haven't read them. Because Book Outlet and Thrift Book makes it really easy to buy a whole series for really cheap. And if one of those and I'm like, I like the book, I really want the next one in the series. And it's just like, ugh. So the way I'm going to do that is I have my little chip cup here. And inside are all these little pink little papers, which has every series that I own. More than one book in the series, or I haven't finished reading yet, including the ones that are on the way. I still got to add a few more to this because your boy made another Book Outlet purchase, but that's besides the point. Which I got to wait on 2 Book Outlet orders to head this way. Isn't he just the cutest? So I'm going to pull one each month. But I'm not going to be doing that until I am done with my Shadowhunters read-along, which I am starting Clockwork. I started this a couple of days ago and only got 6 pages in. Last couple of days here just didn't feel like reading. Been kind of binge watching Teen Wolf because I bought the complete show of it. But once I get done with all the Shadowhunter books, I'm gonna then go and I'm gonna pull a series out. Let's just do it as an example. I'm gonna pull this little one out. Which shows The Crown's Game by Evelyn Skye. And then I will go to my shelf and I will grab those 2, which I can't. That is a bad example. Hold on. That one's on its way. Spoilers! That one's on its way too. A School for Unusual Girls by Kathleen Baldwin. I will draw one of those, and then I will go over her to the shelf that has them, and I will pull out all the books in that series, and I will try to accomplish reading them that month. Sound like a fair draw? most of my series, I have either there's 3 in the series, 4 in the series, or 5. And I'm going to try to attempt to binge read more series. But what I'm going to actually do with that cup is, like, say, I pulled A School for Unusual Girls. I'm also going to pull 2 other series out of there, and I'm going to see which one I'm actually more interested in reading. And if, say, I'm interested in reading this one over that one or that one, then the other 2 that I do not select will go back into the jar. My job is to try all these series and try to decide if I want to keep them or not. To decide, are they good series, are they not? A lot of them are backlist series too, so. But that's the goal with that. There we go. Next, I want to work on more buddy reads and a book club idea, which anyone who wants to host a book club with me, hit your boy up. Like, I am starting a buddy read today with Nikki from I Read Past My Bedtime. We are going to be buddy reading the first book in the Outlander series this month in January by reading 10 chapters a week. There's 41 chapters. There's 4 weeks this month. We're going to attempt to read 10 chapters a week, and it starts today on January 1st. I'm so excited! This is a chunker. Don't you just love large paperbacks? I have a few channel ideas. Like, I want to read some hyped YA fantasy, which, for an example, the 3 that I have for an example right now, being, I want to check out Throne of Glass from my girl Sarah J. Maas, which I have not picked up yet. I'm a false fan, apparently. I want to try the Fallen Kingdom series by Morgan Rose. And I want to try the Grishaverse by Leigh Bardugo. My goal is to try each one of these and decide from there which series do I want to invest my time into reading one a month, or so on and so forth. I may do it like the Shadowhunters and just binge it! But if I'm reading other series and stuff, that's fine. These are really hyped series that I've learned hyped series and me don't always mix. But these are 3 that I've been very curious about, and I thought I'd give it a chance. You're going to see more from each of these series coming in future book hauls, because your boy has no, what's the word, control. I want to try more adult fantasy. I've got some on my shelf. Like, I have a Darker Shade of Magic somewhere. I have a book that's been on my shelf going on 3-4 years now. And that is The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. And my thing is this book has scared me to high heaven because it is a beast. But I've got a couple more big books that I'm really interested in this year. It's 662 pages. But the interesting thing about this copy is I won it at Barnes & Noble's. And it is a signed edition. So I feel like I need to give it a chance. If that makes sense. Along with some others, I want My main focus this year is I want to read books off my shelf. I have a habit of buying too much. So, my goal is to read more of my books and deciding seasonally out of the books that I read, do I want to keep those? Do I not? And try to do more of a balance within the books that are on my shelves and try to enjoy them more. Like I've got a whole stack of book of the month purchases, which is why I've canceled book of the month, because I've only read 2 or 3 of them. 3 of them actually. And I've got a whole stack. So might as well check those out. I want to read more classics. I have an entire section over there in the corner of Barnes & Noble's classics that I haven't touched. And I read Emma for the first time in December by Jane Austen and absolutely loved it. So I feel like I want to try more classics. I also want to do more diverse reads, which y'all will see. I have a whole entire month planned coming up. So I haven't decided which exact month I'm doing it, where I'm putting everything else that I'm supposed to be reading on back burner. And I'm going to do an entire month of diverse fantasy books that aren't like all of them are slightly different. And I want to compare and contrast and decide from there, do I want to keep these? Do I not? If that makes sense. If y'all have any suggestions for diverse fantasy books, comment them down below and I just may add them to that list because I have a whole list of them. I also want to read more from, authors that I love. Basically ones that got 5-star reads last year. I would love to pick up some more, like from the library and stuff, some Taylor Jenkins reads and trying out some of her stuff because Evelyn Hugo changed my life. Same with Jeff Setner with The Serpent King, or trying out more S.E. Hinton, or trying out more, oh no, Jenny Han. More PC cast outside of the Vampire Academy series. Kendar Blake, Sarah J. Maas, Libba Bray, just for examples. And lastly was my TBR jars, which I was originally going to do one for like all my other standalones, which I may still do that. I haven't decided. But for now, I've got 2 jars here. My Stephen King and the Sparkly, and my series over here in this one, which I need to add some more to it. Because originally it was just going to be 19 series that I owned for 2019. But, you know, yeah boy, overbuys and everything like that. But those are just some of the things that I'm hoping to do in 2019 with my reading goals. Now, video-wise, I have a few video ideas coming up and stuff like that. I know my editing is not the best, my lighting sucks, and a few other things, but hopefully by this time next year, I'll have some of that fixed, or I'll still be the horrible mess that I am, that you guys love and adore. So, I think that's all I'm going to do for this video. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know some of your 2019 goals. Like, let me know. Do you like this angle? Let me know down below with the whole bookcase thing I got for Christmas. But it's kind of an experiment these days now that I've got my bed in here and bed takes up 95% of the room. But yeah. If you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't yet and you most inclined, hit that subscribe and see more garbage garbage content like this on this channel. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Remember, kids, reading is what's fundamental. Until next time, bye. Mwah.